Zagreb in Croatia. It's the second game of Eurobasket 2015 here in Group C. And the Greek team being introduced to the fans here in the Croatian capital as they get set to face the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. FIBA analyst Mick Bett alongside me, Tim Long. Mick, the first opportunity to see one of the headline-grabbing rosters in this tournament.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Good afternoon, everybody. It's going to be a very, very big game for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia as they go head-to-head with, as you said, one of the heavy hitters. My favourites for this tournament, there's no doubt about it. Unlike this Greek team, they come with a lot of beef, a lot of angle, a lot of news, a lot of intelligence around the game. FYR Macedonia, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, will have their work cut out, no doubt about it.
We can see the players of the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia being introduced to the court now. They'll need to put on some big performances to take down this star-studded Greek lineup tonight. Well, they will put absolutely everything into it against their fierce rivals. The atmosphere is picking up inside the arena Zagreb already, and we've already had a huge shock on this court. They will be hoping that their team can cause another. First, we will pause for the two national anthems, starting with Greece.
Of Greece. Ladies and gentlemen, stay stand to salute the national anthem of the former Yugoslav Republic, Macedonia. Let's get ready for the great game of basketball. Eurobasket 215, Zagreb, Croatia.
Mementos, as is usual custom, but the crowd are into it right here. The Macedonian fans must outnumber the Greek fans by about 5-1. There's a huge bank of red and gold. As our referees are introduced, Lotomoza from Germany, Silva from Portugal. Tenko from Russia will be in charge today. As ever, a truly professional crew that get involved. Well, with me is Tim Long, who will be the play-to-play today. He's going to take over with the alternative equipment. Greek lineup there. Spanoulis Kalatis, nice to see Nick Kalatis back playing in Europe. He will play at Panathinaikos next year. And Georgi Prendesis, all eyes today in this tournament really on Giannis Antetokounmpo, the high-flying superstar of Greece. This Greek team probably comes with their best lineup for many a year. And this, you may feel, is the year to come good. As for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Richard Hendricks is the import player in place of Bo Makilev. You might have seen him years gone by. Predrag Samaziski, the ever-present, and the Stoyanovski brothers, Vojdan and Damjan, who will make up a lot of the minutes on this Macedonia team. There is the lineup in terms of starting five. Vojdan, Stoyanovski, Simonovski. Vladimir Ilevski is almost 36 years of age, a veteran, probably his last Eurobasket. Rajovski to complement that starting five.
Today, referees, Mr. Robert Lottermosa.
Players will be ushered to the benches
Sergio Silva
for the last final few words. Our first chance to see this Greek team in action.
Commissioner FIBA, Mr.
Along with Croatia, Slovenia, a lot of other teams. Three teams from this group will be highly fancied from the end of this European Championship, when the medals will get handed out 2 weeks from now. The ceremony and presentation of the ball, straight into the ball bag. I'm not sure it's supposed to go there. The referee's now have to go and find that ball out. There's the matchup, Ilevski, veteran of FYR basketball, and of course the irrepressible Vasilios Spanoulis, EuroLeague champion, world silver medalist, Euro Cup champion, Eurobasket champion from 2005, the last time the Greeks were champions here. There is the ball, represented the Robert Lodomoza, the referee. The ball was almost headed to the sidelines with the other practice balls. But alas, here, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia are ready as well. Fotios Katsikar is back in coaching after a while, 2-year break. He's been doing some TV and media work. Head coach of Bilbao, his last port of call. And the other, Marjan Shubinovski, coach of the Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. Tim Long will take over as the play-to-play. We'll go courtside for Tim.
Support in this arena from both sets of fans. And Greece forced the turnover right to the start of this contest. And they will look to get the first points on the board. Kalapis, and now Koufos, Spanoulis. So many big names in this Greek roster. Spanoulis looks to go all the way. And is hit. And we'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul, number 15, Predrag Samaziski. On a free throw line,
Spanoulis. The first points of Eurobasket 2015 for Greece. A bench player in the team that became European champions in Serbia back in 2005, and then instrumental in the bronze medal win 4 years later.
Full court pressure down the floor here for Greece to begin with. Nick Kalatis and Spanoulis. You can't get a better matchup at 1-2.
The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia hoping to get their first points of the tournament. They'll try and do it from downtown, off the mark though from Ilevski.
Yeah, Ilevski is, as said before in commentary, Tim, one of the veterans for this Macedonian club, and if he's going to play major minutes starting the game, it's going to be a long night. He's going to have to make sure he's got some good strong legs behind him.
Greece Greece looking for their first field goal with Printezis taken over by Spanoulis. Back out to the outside again where they'll attack with Kalatzis, who hangs it up but can't finish. Still waiting for the first field goal of this contest. The attack from Stoyanovski and they put it from the outside, banked in. Huge draw from those fans over on the far side.
I'm not sure Trajkovski meant to bank it from there. It's the second bank shot in successive games we've seen, a little fortunate.
Spanoulis going to try and answer back with a three. Can't hit. And then a whistle as it came back down off the ball.
The ominous figure there of Yanis Antetokounmpo just hanging around the basket. Simonovski was the box out, illegal box out that picked up the foul. Second team foul for former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia early on this game. They're under a lot of pressure.
And put it from the far side, it's well short from Antetokounmpo. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia can look to open up the first little gap here with Stoyanovski. They've gone to Ilievski. He's going to attack down the centre and gets it to drop. So positive start for them.
What a roar around this arena. Rolling back the years, Vlado Ilievski, such a servant of basketball.
They're so well supported in this arena. That's the sixth man. They'll need it against this Greek team as Spanoulis has the pass tipped away. And the foul goes against Trajkovski.
Yeah, it was a deflected pass down to Spanoulis that Koufos just managed to bring out and pass that over there to Printezis through the foul out to Trajkovski.
Kalatzis to inbounds, handed off by Printezis. Kalatzis over to a young NBA star on the near side, now twisting and turning was Koufos. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia continue to put up a defensive wall, and then they'll look to build off it at the other end. But how about that? Tripped in for the third time by Samadiski.
Sakaris is quick to call timeout. 7-1 the score. Stoyanovski, Antetokounmpo goes after it. Samadiski right there to tip it once, tip it twice. Right now, the team that was unfancied coming into him is just showing all the effort in.
Some upset on this court in the opening game of Group C in the 2015 Eurobasket. Dutch win over Georgia, and it would be perhaps an even greater upset if the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia could get the win over one of the tournament favourites. But what a start they've made.
Yeah, and if you're going to cause an upset, Tim, you've got to make sure you come out and make the start that shows intent as if you're going to get there. Vlado Ilievski getting a little run around against Nick Kalatzis. Just found a little space, he turned the corner there, flicked it up with his left hand.
Well, Greece still waiting for a field goal. We're almost 3 minutes into the opening of their Eurobasket campaign. They back off him on the perimeter. Finds Antetokounmpo. He goes across to the far side to Spanoulis. Inside goes Yanis for the dunk.
Yeah, somebody took off their eyes off Antetokounmpo as he skipped the ball over. Might have been Ilievski that wasn't quite happy with the mismatch in the end.
Ilievski, Stoyanovski. Nice little pass hung over the top of the defense by Samadiski, but he couldn't finish. Spanoulis Once again, attacking, penetrating, kicking it back out for the three from Kalafis.
Isn't it funny, Kalafis in the warm-up couldn't buy a three-pointer, kept shooting them.
It's been a lightning-fast start to this game as Stoyanovski misses at the other end. Here comes Spanoulis. Kalafis with a no-look pass this time to Printazis, and the Greeks have finally got rolling.
Trademark push shot from Yorgos Printazis. You're right, Tim, we're just now getting the hang of this Macedonian offense. And Stoyanovski just getting called for putting his hand underneath the ball on the dribble. That quizzical look, I do it all the time in practice. You know, Printazis won a EuroLeague championship on that one shot against CSKA Moscow 4 or 5 years ago. It is a legend of a shot.
Double figures in each of the last 4 EuroLeague seasons for Printazis. 2012 and 2013 title wins for Olympiacos. Spanoulis, who knows a little about that. Threw was short from him, very uncharacteristically. Zelievski. Here's Zelievski again. Looking to direct traffic here. There's Stoyanovski. And then caught by Karakovsky and knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, good ball movement. When you've got a good point guard like Vlado Ilievski on a team, even though he's in his mid-30s, you know that mind is working all the time, working for the angles, trying to come up with your best shot. Still question who's going to come off the bench and sub that Ilievski, because you cannot let him go 30+ minutes in this game.
The Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia looking to snatch the lead back here. Really aggressive move, cut short just before the rim.
Super move from Stoyanovski. He wound up once, faded on that one, then through the defense, turns around to the referee for a call. It was a late call. Kufos must have got him in the end.
Stoyanovski part of the team in the last 3 Eurobaskets. 7.7 points, 3.7 boards and 1.7 steals, and the team that reached the semi-finals 4 years ago.
Yeah, what a team that was. Bo McCallum was the American, or the import player on that team, and Bo the Bullet, they called him, and he was Grease Lightning. Pero Antic, another player they're missing with in the NBA right now. Could add something to this team. That's probably why they brought Hendricks in.
Lost a semi-final to Spain in that tournament. They lost the points medal match to Russia. Finished bottom of their group last time out with just 1 win from 5 against Slovenia a couple of years ago.
Macedonia
bundled in.
Roma got to a zone very quickly there, and Kostas Koufa's got a great pass in, fumbled it first.
Here goes Zelievski. They open 3 from the outside, off the mark, grabbed by Spanoulis. And now Kalafis. Koufa's puts it up, he thought he was bumped. Nothing given.
Yeah, it wasn't a great pass from Nick Kalatis. Put Koufos in that position of trying to score from there.
Zelievski for 3. That one's way wide of the mark.
Koufos will take a break here. Barousas comes in, Zizis in. Looks like Spanoulis comes out. He looks a little surprised to come out.
They can replace quality with quality. Zizis into the game.
I don't think there's a better 1-2-3 lineup in this tournament as far as guard position. Maybe France with these 3 guards for Spain, and you stick Lucas into that as well. It's a very, very exciting team.
Zizis over to Kalafis. This time here goes over the top. Barousas. And he's able to get it to rattle down.
Yeah, it's tough to play against. I think former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia are going to have a hard time inside with Barousas, Antetokounmpo and Koufos.
Over the top of the defense, no good. Greece can look to try and build a lead here in transition. The foul as well.
pass. What a pass.
Printers gets it to go.
That was just outstanding court vision. No look one way. Daisies goes up, almost dunks it. That is the strength of Greece. They're so quick down the floor, Tim.
Foul by Tchaikovsky. Chance at a three-point play for Coach Katsikaris' team. Timeout for Greece have really got going now. Serbanovsky has plenty to talk over with his team.
Glava 1. Head 1. Έξυπνα φάουλ, εντάξει, έξυπνα φάουλ. 4 minutes. They are on bonus, we have 2 more. Και όπως το παίρνουμε, παίρνουμε rebound, πρώτη πάσα, τρέχουμε, easy, correct pass. Trče nazad, prihvaće čovjek. Prihvaće polazno čovjek.
Some replays here, Tim. The dominance of Greece is just beginning to shine through now. That pass from Kalatis will set up an extra point for Yorgos Prendesis after that made shot. Haven't seen Kostas Papanikolaou yet either. It's a team that is just loaded with talent.
What a tremendous start it was for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. 7 straight points, but the Greeks have come back with a run of 7 of their own. Looking to extend their lead as well, already at 5. Yorgos Prendesis at the line. 11.7 points per game in the World Cup last year. Part of the team that won bronze at Eurobasket in 2009. The starters made 5 points in the game. Whistle on the play, foul is for Zizis.
First foul for Zizis. Just guarding
Straight off the inbound pass, no good though for Serbanovsky. This would get really tough for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia really quickly. Mathis gets a free passage to the hoop and lays it up and in. Macedonia just can't stop the bleeding.
And you know what, they're going to have a hard time if they can't guard the pick and roll and it gets to the basket that easily for Kalatis.
They picked it off again. Greece taking no prisoners right now as Giannis Antetokounmpo dunks it for the 2nd time. And they're looking for a big knockout blow of their close neighbours in the early parts of this one.
If you notice, watch Kalatis, there's the steal. He just slows up momentarily there, waiting for the big man to follow through. And you talk about a highlight, almost hits his head on the rim as he follows through.
It's a double-digit lead already. Only 7 minutes played. Stoyanovsky. Lobbed up by Hendricks. Hard off the glass. A long blow for Samajiski. He's coming so quickly in transition, but not making the most of it that time.
Just trying a little too exquisite pass there. Barousis trying to dump one down. Here's the dunk from Antetokounmpo. A little slow up, no look pass again from Kalatis. First sign here of Kostas Papanikolaou back in the game.
6.5 points a game in the World Cup last year, 6.3 at the last Eurobasket in 2013. Shot 61% from the field at that tournament. Papanikolaou, efficiency personified. And right now the Greeks are efficiency personified. 19 points in 7 minutes. 3 off the mark, another miss. Kostowski this time. Greece like a shark that smells blood at the moment as it's played into Barousis. Knocked away and then batted out of bounds by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, one of One of the things that might hurt Greece in a game like this with such a big lead early on is complacency. They're going to concentrate and focus. What a lineup they got right now. Papanikolaou's about 6'10", along with Barousis and Antetokounmpo. It's huge.
Here's Hendricks. Twisting and getting the shot away beautifully done.
You always underestimate Richard Hendricks, I feel, but he gives you so much in terms of defense, offensive presence. What a big-time scorer.
Goes over to Papanikolaou and receives it back again. Over to the corner to Barousis. Kalafes grabs the rebound and they still can't get it to go. And they have another opportunity. Zizis over to the far side. Now Barousis looking to go to work. Hendricks unable to bank it in.
Yeah, you can't guard it. You cannot guard enough like that unless you've got the height and the presence to deal with it, and that's one thing Macedonia are really struggling on, is that inside presence.
Lead back to 10. Stoyanovski away from Zizis. Puts it up from mid-range. It's well short. Grabbed by Hendricks though on the offensive board, and then called for a travel.
Hendricks turning around there to Damian Stoyanovski as if to say, where were you? I needed you to cut in. There's the off-balance shot from Barousis. Hendricks just has to give ground with the size and weight of Barousis backing him down.
Greek fans thoroughly enjoying what they're seeing at the moment. Following into the first quarter, it is 10 points. Zizis guarded all the way, tough shot, and grabbed by Hendricks.
Yeah, that's good defense from Ilievski, just managed to stay with Zizis.
Can they get something at the other end? They can. Krastovski gets the roll. Barousis on to Yanis. Barousis again. Hung up towards Barousis by Zizis, and he gets it to go. After the catch allowed to turn into the basket.
For a split second, you thought he was going to throw it down off the alley-oop, but then you thought, well, Barousis is not that kind of player.
Ilievski almost caught by the double team on half court. Stoyanovski. He's going to put up the three. It's good for Damian Stoyanovski. He really needed that one.
Both the brothers can shoot it, no doubt about it. And they both play similar positions, so really one subs for the other. There's Damian with his first tray, and cuts that gap to 7, makes it a little bit more interesting.
Badly they needed that at the end of one. They trail in former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia 16, Greece 23.
Look at those stats, Tim. Macedonia just shooting under 50%, rebounding heavily in favour of the Greeks. Turnovers just about level for each team.
They started pretty well. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia had a 7-1 lead. But then Greece decided finally to show up, and boy did they show up. Went on a huge scoring run and opened up a double-digit gap. And plenty of the big names involved as well. They really have spread scoring around. Barousis has 6, Kalafes has 5, Printezis has 5, 4 for Antetokounmpo. Contributions from the likes of Spanoulis as well, who's got a couple of assists. It's a roster that is so deep, and they have demonstrated it over the first 10 minutes of Eurobasket 2015.
We wonder whether former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia will have the nerves just knocked out of them right now. They've settled down into some sort of pattern to come out in the second quarter. Trailing by 7. That's a big 3, I think, to finish that quarter from Damian Stoyanovski. Maybe settled them down a bit. Spanoulis is back in the game for Greece as Kalatis takes a break. It's probably a good move. Spanoulis fresh off the bench, and Kalatis, I think, played every second of that first quarter.
Greece who start with the ball at the start of the second. 7-point advantage. Marousis bypasses Spanoulis, Susie Small. Looked to pick it up, and it was knocked back over half court. Greece start the second quarter with a turnover.
That's one of those offenses that coaches think, what on earth is going on? Marousis faked the first handoff, went to throw it the second time and threw it back court.
Chance for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia to get a little bit closer. Kostovski. Fans trying to get right behind them right now. Kostovski looking to attack. Was caught by Spanoulis.
Good penetration from Alexander Kostovski. You see, just going to go inside this pick and roll there. Runs into Marousis' knee.
Surrounded by blue shirts, trying to squeeze it through to Hendricks. Knocked out of bounds, still former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia ball.
Not sure Hendricks was looking for or even expected that pass. It hit the foot of Marousis on the way out of bounds.
On deep to Stoyanovski. He's going to put up the three, and to do so, Marousis able to grab the ball. Spanoulis. A little bit of tangling of the legs there, involving Printasis and Kiroski. The foul is on the latter.
Yeah, Kiroski's first taste of action, I think, just making sure that defensively his presence is being felt there. He's guarding the veteran Printasis.
Printasis is going to inbound for Greece.
There's that element of the Greek play. Look at Koufos backs Hendricks right the way down into the lane. There's nothing Hendricks can do. You either let him score or you foul him. Hendricks, I think it's his first foul.
Chatsikonis pretty happy with the offensive execution at the moment. Although the free throw off the mark from Kostas Koufos. And now he's going to be starting his 9th season in the NBA this year. Able to get the second one. Greece lead by 8. Oh, thrown right into Greek hands here. Spanoulis with a touch pass, but gives it away. And then Kostovski is fouled on half court.
Well, he made the mistake first of all, and then he retrieved the matters with a great steal. There's the mistake, this loopy pass into the middle of the floor, picked off by the big man, and then Spanoulis tried to feed him back, and good work from Alexander Kostovski.
Spanoulis is certainly more than capable of providing, but not this time.
Another good look from Ilievski down to Hendricks. They obviously feel that they can. The injury there to Marousis, he's not very happy. He's on the shin. Looks like a shin splits.
That's potentially a big blow for Greece. Key member of their team for a number of years. Kostovski. Waiting for some movement here. Kostovski is going to pull up and go by himself, and now the three.
Tough shot. Defense goes under the pick and roll. That means he's left with Koufos in front of him. I've seen this young man play since 18. Kostovski can shoot the ball.
Spanoulis asking for the ball on the perimeter. It doesn't go his way. Try and get it over the top of the hoop. Touch for the second time. They still can't get it. Koufos surely now. Third time lucky.
How many attempts did Greece get on that ball? Maybe 3, maybe 4. Kept hanging around. That will hurt. Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia every time they go. It's a shot.
The Greek lead is 7. 7.5 to play in the first half. It's dribbled away and off by Kostovski, and Spanoulis over the top of his shoulder towards Kufos, who wasn't quite ready for it.
This is going to be the third or fourth time they've over-elaborated things on the break, Greece, and they paid the price. Spanoulis got a layup here, flicks it over his head, and it's Lievski that comes charging down, trying to convince the referees it was their ball.
Squeezed out to Spanoulis for 3. Off the mark, and then grabbing finally with Giroski. Kostowski twisting and turning and finding Giroski. Stoyanovski moved on to the other. Stoyanovski off the mark from him. Moved on wearing 8, Damian number 9. Spanoulis from mid-range off the mark.
Well, it was so hot for the first 5 or 6 minutes, and it's gone oh so cold for Greece right now. And you just sense the Macedonian crowd on the far side are just feeling a sense of vulnerability in this Greek defense.
Kostowski moved in towards the centre to Somajiski, over to the far side. They'll shoot a 3 again, and it's good from the corner. And a 10-point deficit has been reduced to just 4. Are going to call timeout here. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia have gone on a run, and coach Katsikaris isn't too happy about it. He is.
Αυτοί με τον μόνο τρόπο που να βάλουν λίγο τελευταία δευτερόλεπτα, λίγο τα σουτ, δεν πάρουν τα λοιπά.
Well, we saw an upset in the first game, Tim, with the Netherlands overcoming their opposition, Georgia. Well, the odds are that the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia can't do it here. There's no way. Greece are too good. 26-22 scoreline. There's the 3 from Kostowski. Back-to-back threes for FIROM have gotten back in this game. There's Vojdan Stoyanovski in the corner.
It's a one-off game against their close rivals, and they have come to play.
It is strange because the 2 Stoyanovski brothers and Kostowski all played in the same junior program with the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. So that little generation has really proved dividends for the senior teams over the years. The Stoyanovskis have been on the national team for 4 years now. Kostowski's been in and out, but 3 players providing much minutes at this level.
Former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia back within 4. He's built up that big cushion though, and now they'll try and extend their lead. Put up for 3 off the mark by Papanikolaou. Here come the Red Lions looking to roar on and cut into the deficit even more. Stoyanovski looking to create a bit of room on the perimeter, just right to the basket though. And then out of bounds it is going to be former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia ball.
Papanikolaou just goes to pick it up, slips out of his hand slightly, and then it dribbles out beyond the line. It's a good move here, bringing Giannis Antetokounmpo back in the game. I think he has that X factor for Greece, the intimidation factor that will worry this FIROM team.
Kostowski gets it back off the inbound pass in the corner and nails the 3. How about this for a comeback from 10 down to within 1?
Oh, on the back of 3 3-pointers they are. Red hot right now from the line.
Prentices. Kufos. Marcus looking to drive under the hoop, and there's a whistle.
A late whistle. Mr. Lotomos, the German referee, comes over. Foul's going against Vojdan Stoyanovski. Pilates moved to the basket. Could have settled the jump shot, Tim, but put the ball on the floor. The head coach Surbanovsky is a little upset. Clearly there was contact.
So close to getting back level. This team within touching distance, and they will still have a chance to get level or maybe even take the lead. The first free throw missed. second one missed too, right to the end where those former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia fans are. Kostowski. It's those in red and yellow making all the noise right now. Out to the corner to Kostowski again. He steps inside this time but can't finish. And Greece grab the ball back. Walker's slowing it down, finding Zizis. Now a chance for Ander to combo to get inside, and he's hit hard.
That foul is generally called the no prisoners foul. Antetokounmpo's going to go throw this down. In the NBA, you know what? They clear the lanes for him. Samaziski says, not in my house. You know what? If you're going to make a statement and win a game, you better make it a strong statement.
What a superstar this young man could become. Just 20 years of age. Coming off the back of a tremendous second season in the NBA with the Milwaukee Bucks. 12.7 points per game, 6.7 rebounds and 2.6 assists, shooting around 50% from the field.
Not only that, Tim, he played in every game for the Bucks last year. 87 games. No player on that team played as many games as he did. It just shows you how durable he is as an athlete to get through that NBA season.
That's had a no-deal rookie second team a year earlier as well. He's only getting better and better. He's on a 2-point lead, midway point of the second quarter. He bursts forward, but Stoyanovski needs to turn around, look for an option here. Stoyanovski still clinging onto it, and he's fouled.
Lucas just getting caught out there, hanging on to the shirt of Wojciech Stoyanovski as he turned the corner on the pick and roll.
Stoyanovski is going to inbound. Back from Jorovski now. Kostowski. Jorovski on the near side shoots the three, and it's far too long. Deadly three-point shooting doesn't continue.
Yeah, good movement, ball movement. They've got a mismatch down low now, Greece. But they'll see they'll work it. Antetokounmpo guarded by Simonovski, who must be 6-7 inches smaller.
Printezis going to work here, backing in and finishing again.
And that should be the order of the day. Every time Greece get the ball, throw it in low, get the mismatch, make a double team create itself.
7 points now for the Greek number 15. Kostowski. Simonovski. Back out to the outside to Kostowski again. Missed a couple from downtown now over the last couple of offensive possessions. And a great turnover here, travel call against the young man.
It's unfortunate. I think it's an unfortunate call. It's one of those calls that because he's 6'11", the referees pick on him because he doesn't get that ball down quick enough. It's probably a good call. One of those ones perhaps let go. It wasn't that obvious.
4 minutes of the first half. Simonovski and another foul.
Antetokounmpo's got this one, I think. And for Greece.
First foul for him. Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia to inbound. Simonovski off the inbound pass, got free but couldn't finish. Free off the inbound a few times. Galapis. Waiting for an option was Printezis, and the option came across, and the option knocked it down. Kostas Lukas from the outside.
Beautiful play. I watched him in the warm-up, and he had that little look on his face about the sweet spot. Maybe a little shuffle of the feet as he shot the ball, but he's a sweet touch shooter, that's for sure. Lefty, you know, usually are good shooters.
Long two from Slukas. Greece extend their lead to 6. Timeout call.
Poblisku ti poblisku, na rotacija, pomeri pasivna strana bez skroz da ovo, što gledate malo? Pomeri pasivna strana.
We said there was little chance of a second upset on this court today, but how has that changed maybe with what you've seen so far?
I think it's all about fives on the floor. I think although Greece have this multitude of talents, I think with Giannis Antetokounmpo on the floor, it creates that extra mismatch. If they can put a player at the 3 spot that is 6'10", 6'11", i.e. Papanikolaou, i.e. Antetokounmpo, it causes teams all sorts of problems. And of course, you've gone from a 1-point game, it's only 6 right now, but Greece look back in control again. And that low post for Greece is a good place to start for all teams when you've got offensive play. You don't want to start with jump shots being your only food of wealth.
Let's see if the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia can wrestle back a little bit of control. Goes down on the outside, there's a combo. Picked up again by Stoyanovski. It's a 3 that's good for Trajkovski.
Well, for all the good defense done by Antetokounmpo on the far side, Pendesis lays off Trajkovski, and it's his second 3. That low to the ball, low post again.
Back to the perimeter once more. Slukas able to wriggle free. They've worked it beautifully here, and he's going to put it up just inside off the mark for Antetokounmpo.
That's a good shot to take. Probably not the person you want with a 15-footer, but that's fine. Trajkovski with a flying rebound.
Somajiski back out to Ilievski again, rather Stoyanovski who takes it on the perimeter. Difficult shot won't go for Somajiski. Galatasaray can burst down court. Printazis with a free passage to the rim.
Yeah, Trajkovski didn't even offer any defense on that move. Pendesis will be very surprised that nobody wanted to challenge him. When Greece run, they look so much better.
9 points now for him, 6 assists for Galatasaray in the first half. Final 2 minutes of this first half of the Eurobasket for these two nations. Long 3 is well from Ilievski. Slukas slowing it down now for Greece. Able to get it back and look to quicken the pace now. He's going to take on the shot himself and knocks it down. Nothing but net from Slukas as he turns around to the bench and celebrates.
Yeah, that sweet jump shot. He's a up and down shooter in some games, but as I said, I saw him in the warm-up. He looks very good.
Greece lead by 8 now, looking to burst away again before the half-time interval. That one short by Trajkovski. They couldn't reel in the rebound though, and they'll put it up from the outside this time with Ilievski. That's the break maybe they needed.
Yeah, Greece won't worry about that too much. Loose ball game, going all the way out to a wide open Ilievski. It's their 7th 3-pointer of the half, 7 of 17.
He's getting inside and riding the challenges as he lays it up and in. Having a really good first half, 7 points as well as those 6 assists. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here comes Greece on the charge. Slukas. Here's the big man at the other end trying to do some damage, but turns into trouble.
Standard move. Oh, he got an offensive foul. Interesting. Let's have a look at this. A little out of control. Antetokounmpo. Ilievski hits the deck.
There's the rejection.
Yeah, if you're going to pump fake, don't pump fake Antetokounmpo when he's you're not sure where he is. Better go up and score it.
Ilievski, who got wiped out at the other end. Antetokounmpo takes a seat after picking up another foul. Almost no differential between shot and game clock at the end of the first half. From the Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia hoping to eat away those seconds and be left with the final shot, perhaps before the half-time interval. Ilievski. Simonovski takes it on, can't hit. There's only a second or so to get the ball away. They won't try and do that in Greece. They'll be pretty happy to take a bit of an advantage advantage into half-time. Having started slowly, they really did get going, built up a 10-point advantage, but it's a 7-point lead at the half. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia 31, Greece 38.
Well, Klatis walks off there, looks up at the scoreboard. 4 shots inside the arc for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, 7 from outside the arc. That is where they'll win and lose games, on the 3-point line. They know to beat a team like Greece, they've got to hit maybe 15 3-pointers in a game. Well, the halfway right now is 7. See the scorers there, Koskowski with 8, he's hit 2 threes, Samaziski 5 in the rebounds. Kostas Koufos, Tim, 10 rebounds in the first half. Very, very impressive from the big man from Ohio.
Koufos 5 points as well as those 10 rebounds as well, so almost a shoe-in for a double-double, you imagine. They're led by those 9 points of Printezis. Greece, they've had 6 from Barousis, 5 from Slukas and from Antetokounmpo. And then also worth a big mention, 7 points from Kalathis and 6 assists for him too.
Yeah, some good numbers, and all credit to the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. They've held this game together with some fine shooting, some very, very determined play. The second half is going to be an interesting one, especially the first 5 minutes, because they will not want to go 15 points down to a good, quick run from Greece out of the traps to start the half. But we'll see that when we come back after the break.
And the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia led by the 8 points of Kostowski. Trajkovski has 6, and they've got 5 apiece from Ilievski and from Stoyanovski. They just haven't been able to live with those rebounding statistics of Koufos in particular, and have got an awful lot to do in the second half. They're going to have to start the second half, you feel, in the same way they started the first. They got Greece a little bit on the ropes, but they quickly found themselves and found their form in this Eurobasket 2015 opener, and it is the Greeks in control at half-time, despite the best efforts of Alexander Kostowski in the 3-point shooting of the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, which had them in front and had them close at significant points in that first half. They're going to have to pick it up on the perimeter again when we start the second half in around 10 minutes' time. back to the arena in Zagreb, where Greece have the 7-point advantage over the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. It's been a hotly contested opening game to Eurobasket 2015 so far for these two nations. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia started very well, 7-1 lead. Took Greece quite a long time to get a field goal, but when they did, they burst away and into a 10-point advantage. His team have got it a bit closer than that since, but Greece have held them at arm's length for the vast majority of that first half, led by the 9 points of Georgios Printezis, who's 4 of 5 from the field, 7 points for Kalates, who's also got 6 assists, and then 10 first half rebounds for Kostas Koufos, as well as his 5 points. All of the big guns for the Greeks coming to play so far, and it'll take a huge effort from the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia in the second half to reel them back in, but they are still close enough and so well supported here in Zagreb, as of course are the Greeks. Former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, led by the 8 points so far of Kostovski, who's hit a couple from downtown, 6 points from Trajkovski, and 5 apiece for Elievski and for Stoyanovski, Vojdan Stoyanovski. We said there was no chance for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia winning this opening game, making this, of course, Greece completely fell apart.
I say that with tongue-in-cheek, there's always a chance, isn't there? But, you know, the form book would say there's no chance of it happening, that's for sure, but it's 7 points at half-time, and at one time it was 23-22 before Greece made some slight adjustments. There's always a possibility. I say one thing, Macedonia, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia have to shoot well from the three-point line. They've hit 7 of their three-pointers taken, 7 of 18 so far. Greece are 2 of 8. They have to get to about 15 to win this game. If they don't get into double figures at least, they're not going to even give themselves a chance. The game could be over by the end of the third period. As usual, those 5 minutes is key for both teams, but even more so for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, I think. They cannot afford to go down into the double digits.
Coach Katsikaris' team had a chance to open with a couple of 10-point leads and then took their foot off the gas a little. It's the 3-point shooting of the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia that got them close again, kept them alive. The problem is, for them, the performance has to be even better in the second half, and you just feel that Greece have even more to bring here. They're just getting warmed up. A team who are one of the favourites to take this whole tournament. Elievski. Trajkovski. Stoyanovski moving it on to Hendricks. And then a whistle. Foul.
Beautiful work for Richard Hendricks, and just establish in post position when Bruce has moved one way, shuffled his feet over, trying to block him off, and eventually draws the foul out of the big man from Greece.
Towards Stoyanovski. Good to turn and face the basket and pick out Trajkovski. He's backing in against his opposite number. And another whistle, and another foul.
First sight of Kostas Kaimakolu, who's played his ball the last 3 years to Kazan in Russia. Didn't play the first half, Kaimakolu, but a very, very solid addition to this team, that's for sure.
Stoyanovski. Trajkovski picks it up on the perimeter, guarded by his opposite number. Stoyanovski takes it. Gets the foul at the same time.
This might be the second foul on the Kaimakolu as well. 12 it is indeed. It'll be a 3-point foul, so 3 shots to come for Vojdan Stoyanovski.
Kostas Kaimakolu into the game, picking up back-to-back fouls in quick succession. Vojdan Stoyanovski in the line. 2 points and 2.7 assists in qualifying for this man, and at the line looking to get the Greek lead back to 7, or back to 5 rather. Should one more off that tally, so the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia are within 4. Able to get away and look to go all the way, and this time a foul on the Macedonian number 12, Bojan Trajkovski.
Yeah, slight let up there from Richard Hendricks, allowing Barousis to go by him so easily. Therefore, Trajkovski has to come over and help. Now, he will argue that Barousis' left arm was pushing away there on Trajkovski. Just a look of disbelief on him. His face.
Barousis double figures across each of the last 3 Eurobaskets. 11.5 points and 9.2 rebounds at the World Cup last year. And of course, a EuroLeague winner with Real Madrid last season. 7 points so far tonight. One more on and Greece lead by 6.
Yeah, good concentration for the big man. Always a consistent figure with his Greek national team for many, many years.
Trajkovski. Now Ilievski. Space to put the ball up and off the glass there for Stoyanovski.
That's Damian Stoyanovski. You don't find many players use the backboard so readily as that. Fine shooting.
Koglu, handing it off to Spanoulis, now Kalatas. Barousis back out to Papanikolaou on this side, he's fouled by Stoyanovski.
Papanikolaou with a great penetration. He had the jump shot. Decided, listen, I don't want to trust my jump shot, just take it to the hoop. Stoyanovski with the backboard, the old school. Barousis causing a nuisance of himself on the perimeter, then goes inside, receives the pass, unable to back it up. Textbook team, that's absolutely to perfection. And it's a double team on the press too.
Hendricks throws it away into the hands of Koglu, who comes up with the interception and then a foul in transition.
Yeah, lackadaisical play there from Richard Hendricks. Definitely not what you'd want. There's the pass down to Barousis, held strong. Trajkovski could offer no resistance really, just get his hands up, make sure, hopefully, trying to get Barousis just to miss it.
Third assist for Spanoulis. The ball game now. Prentices moved on to the corner to Papanikolaou, into Barousis in the centre again, guarded by Hendricks. Looking to shake off Richard Hendricks. Short this time, and Hendricks did enough and then grabs the rebound.
Yep, that lefty just a little short, didn't it? Just bounced nicely into the hands of Hendricks.
Ilievski to Trajkovski, and by Voiden. Now Richard Hendricks, picked up by Damian Stoyanovski. Looking to manoeuvre some room, and was in the end too confusing for himself.
Just a big part of their play is the dribble penetration. Damian Stoyanovski just a little too intricate on that far side. That's merely the first mistake really I've seen for a long time that's been of a player's own making without passing. Credit to the FYR team. They played really well today. Just hanging in there right now.
Kalatas working hard to get himself the right side was Printezis, and now he's working hard to find a route to the basket and does so beautifully.
Wow. School is open. Education's on there from Georgi Printezis.
11 points now for him.
For who?
We've been schooled on pronunciation by those in the Greek camp. Printezis.
There you go. There you go. You got it. You got it.
Put up by Stoyanovski. Gets him to go to a huge roar.
Boy, that's Stoyanovski this time. The Stoyanovski boys coming to play. Oh, look at that shot.
He will just answer back with that man again.
Well, it's an up-and-down affair, that's for sure. Offense dominating.
Hendricks taking one from the perimeter, wide open, couldn't resist, knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, the FYR fans on the far side felt that Pilates has knocked this out. He's the one that's gone right over the back of Stoyanovski. You see that trademark shot from Yorgos Prindesis. Getting close to that name, that's for sure.
Here he is again, finding Pilates. Prindesis from the outside this time. Nothing but net for him. And he is lifting this Greek side now with 16 points and a double-digit lead.
Not known for his three-point shooting, but my word, if you leave him open, he'll offer it.
He's taking every invitation going right now. Stoyanovski lays it off. It won't go down for Tchaikovsky. Barusis. Stopped there on half-court by Kostowski. Was able to pick his pocket and finish.
Well, how on earth did Barusis lose that? And how on earth did Kostowski take it off him? A little deflection, fumbled it out of bounds, fumbled it out. Just when Greece think they've got a nice little 10-point lead going in. The former Yugoslav Republic, Macedonia right there.
Spanoulis stopping and popping and getting it to drop.
I think it's a part of Greece. They will not stop scoring. They will keep that scoreboard ticking right through a game.
Over the half-century mark at the midway point of the third quarter. Boydan Stoyanovski. He's going to take a long three. Spanoulis picks up the rebound. Now Pilates. They've moved it really quickly here, but Papanikolaou couldn't play the final pass. Stoyanovski. It's Kostowski from the corner. It's good. They're within 7.
That was an in-your-face three. Papanikolaou goes flying in, trying to block it. And Kostowski gets his third tray of the night. That should be double figures for him now, I think.
13 now.
13.
Alexander Kostowski. Spanoulis with the inbound pass to Barusis and the foul from behind.
Real loopy pass too down to Barusis, but it got there eventually. He did enough to come to it. There's the three from Kostowski. Nicola went flying through.
Kostowski 3 of 5 from downtown, 5 of 8 from the field overall for those 13 points. Pilates to inbound for Greece, who lead by 7. It's Spanoulis. Taking his time, waiting for an option. Looking to engineer a bit of space here. Koufos. Difficult shot, well contested. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia will come away with it with Ilievski. Those fans on the far side desperate to help get their team close. Stoyanovski. Trying to thread the pass through to Solodjiski. It's picked off and Greece looking to go through the gears in transition. Wasn't the best use of the ball for Pilates.
Yeah, messed that one up, Pilates. And a wide open pass. I think at one point he thought he was going to get fouled, and the foul didn't come. Trying to thread a very intricate bounce pass. There you see the bounce pass. And Ilievski's the owner of the possession.
Greece have led by 10 on several occasions in the first half. They've led by 10 in the second. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia refused to allow them to get away. Kostowski getting the ball up over half court. Getting it back to the leading scorer for them. The far side out of bounds, it's a Greek ball.
Yeah, Yorgos Prindesis just getting over there and just showing in the passing lane, just did enough to put that pass into the sidelines. I love the Greek defense, they just stepped it up an extra notch here.
3.5 to play in the third. Koufos, handed off to Spanoulis. Koufos looking to help Spanoulis enter with some room. Spanoulis ran into the defense.
Interesting call there. Samasiski going to get up and say, was it off charge? What's this call here, Tim? Defense didn't do too much wrong there, but the referees have decided to blow it against him. Contact goes square in the middle of the chest. He gets both legs either side of Spanoulis.
Predrag Samogiski feeling a little unfortunate. It's Vasilis Spanoulis on the line. 14.1 points per game, 4.2 assists per game, and 1.4 steals. And the team that took bronze 4 years ago, or 6 years ago, I beg your pardon. Hoping here to give Greece a 9-point lead. And Spanoulis does just that.
Pressure down the floor again. It's Pendices with the foul. Jurovski is going to go down the other end for a free throw, so it's not a smart foul at all because you're giving points straight to the opposition from an inbound pass 84 feet away.
Might be quite a stop-start finish to this third quarter now. The foul trouble of both teams. Former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia shooting the free throws now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how disciplined both teams can be right now. You're right, Tim. Any foul now goes free throws one to the other, and that's a poor foul from one end defensively to give free throws down the other. And he's missed one, so there's some bonus behind that.
Still waiting to score. Finally, now he does get going. 9 minutes on court for Jurovski, who was part of the team in the last Eurobasket that played just 2 minutes in total. Zizis, Spanoulis. Had an option over on the far side, instead went to Kalafes in the corner, and he couldn't handle the ball.
I think you might see Slukas come off the bench in a minute just to give Kalates a break. I think just lost his concentration. It's back-to-back turnovers now.
Simonovski to Kostowski, Elievski. To find a route into the paint, turn it up there and couldn't get it to drop.
There's a push here on Predrag Samogiski from Nick Kalates. This is a little element of the game, a little moment of the game. Kalates is going to come out here, and Slukas will indeed come in as his replacement. There's a part of this game right now that's slipping right to the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia's way, and Antetokounmpo comes in. So a good spot, I think, from Katikars to recognise there's a little bit of momentum swinging the other way, so he gets his NBA superstar in there.
Now goes Yoros Printezis.
If you look at the five on the floor for Greece, Tim, 3 guards. You've got Spanoulis, Zizis, and Slukas. This is the first time we've seen this lineup from them. Now, maybe it's in response to the fact that the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia have so many guards themselves, but it might just be an alternate way of playing they like to look at.
It is a 6-point game with less than 3 minutes in the third to play. Zizis. Koufos. Spanoulis. Pass retrieved from right off the court. Under to combo, and then he followed it up with a Sawan move.
How about that from pump fake? Just waiting for his man to go up in the air, come down, and flicked it up with his left hand.
Jurovski handing it off to Elievski. Elievski waiting for Kostowski to arrive on the perimeter. Lovely ball movement this from the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia as it's put in the end by Jurovski.
Dime of a pass from Samogiski too, wasn't it? Right on the money. Great cut from Jurovski.
Cross handing into Spanoulis. Setting the screen on the perimeter, allowing Spanoulis to go all the way. Koufos trying to follow it up. And now here comes the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia again. Wide open 3 in the corner. Very close to getting the fans off their feet, but not this time. They'll have another go. Kostowski had to put it up
Cutters way off to the left. Beautiful pass, Samazinski, Jurovski, Spanoulis just playing catch-up. Sokolov comes into the game for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. First time we've seen him play.
1 minute and a half of the third. 6-point Greek lead. The number 6 moves the ball on to Koufos. Spanoulis. Hassled and harried all the way, trying to shake off the attentions of two now as the help defence came across, and it's the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia who come away with it, with Kostovski. Nice bounce pass, and Antetokounmpo did just about enough to deny Sarmajiski.
Timeout for Katsikaris. That was as poor a defensive possession I have seen from a Greek team in a long, long time. All over the place. Samazinski goes up. Antetokounmpo has to come over and foul. Who's guarding who? Well, we don't know.
So just a 6-point game as we have a timeout towards the end of the third quarter. It is the Greeks who have the slender lead.
I think he's going to come back, Katsikaris.
Go there, stop block. I will transition emotion up.
We see Szymanowski here, the timeout for the Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. It was a Greek timeout in response to that last two. It's a 4-point game, Tim. Is that scoreboard right? We've got 55-49, but there's free throws to come. It wasn't a basket, that's why. So it could be 55-51. Kamakolu. We saw him fleetingly in the start of the second half. But they're going to come back with a big three now. They're going to put a big man at the 3 spot, go away with this 3-guard look that Greece showed just now. And I think it's a good play. Your option is to try and prove obstacles for the opposition, not let them dictate to you. By putting 3 guards out there, in some ways, you're letting them dictate their speed to you. Don't put a mismatch in that low post. That's what Katsikaris is going to say now. Gets back in this game. As a superior position.
Sarmajiski gets the second to go to make it a 5-point game with 1 minute of the third to play. That's inside to Prindasis, who's back on the court, looking to continue doing some damage. And move it around the perimeter. Slukas will attack, and boy will he attack.
He's had a big game. I think he's just playing, he might be trying to play himself into a starting role here too.
Sarmajiski, a bit knocked away. It's still going to be former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia ball.
Now timeout for the Szymanowski down the other end with 31 seconds left.
Greece shooting 70% from the field in this quarter. Their lead is 7 as the timeout is called. Imagine the position his team are in. Considering they come in as such underdogs to this one, he's seen enough from his roster to suggest that they certainly can compete in this group and can challenge for one of those top 4 spots. Perhaps an even bigger opportunity to get that 4th spot Mick after the defeat we saw earlier today for Georgia.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting point. I think for former Macedonia to play well, they have to shoot well. They have this multitude of talent coming off the bench that can play inside the post, so they've got to shoot well. They're shooting well today. That means they have to shoot well for the rest of the week. There's going to be some teams going to be eyeing up when they play against them. If they can get this team on a bad night, they can turn them over. Replay there of Kostas Slukas going hard to the hoop. He's made a couple of big-time jump shots in the first half. That's the first time we see him going to the hoop. I'll go back to my point that he's coming off the bench. This is a player that really needs to move on in his career. Spanoulis may be coming to the end of his career. Can Slukas in this tournament make a statement to say, I want to start, I need to be starting on this team?
7 points in 7 minutes on court for him so far at Eurobasket 2015. Kostowski's inbound pass. We'll move it around to Sokolov, who's into the game here. Up against Antetokounmpo, looking to go all the way, was closed off in the end by Kufos. And that wasn't the best offensive possession for Coach Serbanovski's team.
Yeah, as soon as you got Antetokounmpo guarding, the one thing you can't do is get in so deep that he can cover any shot you take, and that's exactly what Sokolov found himself in that position.
Sokolov suffocated. Greece have the final offensive possession of the third quarter with Slukas again, feeding the pass inside, a little short on the first attempt, but put back in by Kufos at the buzzer. And Greece have a 9-point advantage at the end of 3. And that's going to be ever so difficult for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia to overturn in the final quarter. The Greeks have just held them at arm's length on this one, and they are closing in on a first win in the opening game of Eurobasket 2015.
You remember, this is where we were in the first half. Offensive rebounds going to the Greeks time and time again. They've never really been there in this third period, except for that play there from Kostas Kufos. Shooting for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. More threes than twos, you don't often see that. More free throws than twos. Rebounded heavily in favour of the Greeks with 9 offensive rebounds. No blocked shots for 4 on 2 for the Greeks. The Antetokounmpo factor. There's the bank shot there from Damian Stoyanovski. I think it is 9, it is indeed. Beautiful pass down to Barousis on that pick and roll. That was early in the third period. Seems like a long time ago because it was a long period in terms of length. And the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia played their part. They got it right back to, was it 5, was it in the end, 55-50? I always feel Greece have got something in the locker just to respond every time.
And you just feel as though one of the tournament favourites are almost only playing in third gear at the moment as they feel their way into the tournament. And whenever the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia have got close, it tends to have been off that three-point shooting, which has turned on and off at times in this game here today. And we talk about those shooting statistics and the twos. It just shows that they haven't created the looks inside.
Yeah, and I think start the fourth period. I think you're right, Tim. It's just the other thing is there is the factor that defensively and strength-wise, Greece are very strong inside. Peprolu in the game. He did come in the end of the third period, number 9 here for Greece. Big-time veteran for the blue and white.
Antetokounmpo. Looking to turn away. Fouled in the end.
The only way you noticed, Tim, just looked up to the shot clock to see what the numbers on, see how long he had before he gets his move. There's the spin move, the foul from Trajkovski. He's his 4th foul too. He's going to get a little bit of a break.
Really frustrated after that one. Trajkovski. It's going to take a huge performance from their team to have any chance of winning this one, but it is only a single-digit game. Slukas, Zizis going to put up a 3. It's not a single-digit game anymore as Zizis nails one from the outside and Greece lead by 12.
Tough shot. I thought last year in club basketball he wasn't at his best shooting-wise, but at his feet set, just good concentration.
Kostowski waiting for a bit of activity in front of him. Stoyanovski rather goes over to collect the ball up against Antetokounmpo, steps away from him. Off the front rim, can't get it to drop, but an offensive ball. Kostowski is fouled before he can get all the way to the rim.
Wonderful move, wasn't it, from Stoyanovski? Got the NBA player up in the air, stepped through, got his shot away. It would have been a masterful blow if he dropped it.
Simonovski inbounding to Kostowski. He puts it up from the foul line and puts it over the top of Antetokounmpo. And the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia closed the gap to 10.
Yeah, beautiful work from Kostowski, who just bisected the pick and roll.
Slukas, lovely pass and leaving Kufos with the dunk.
Let's say it again, Slukas just making a statement about playing time minutes.
Kostowski. Richard Hendricks waiting for Stoyanovski to come and collect the ball. Able to get through the double team, but then ran into the big man. And a turnover for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia.
Stoyanovski, head coach of FIRE, just complained to the referee. He thought Stoyanovski was fouled as he bisected that pick and roll. Of course, the follow-through on Antetokounmpo could have been a foul too afterwards. I'm just saying, foul, ref, call it.
Slukas to Zizis. Antetokounmpo looking to make himself free in the centre, comes out to the near side now. It goes over to the far side instead, where it's moved on by Perperelu. Put up from that far corner by Slukas. He's having a fantastic game.
I'm not sure he's missed a shot, has he? He's hit all 4 jump shots he's taken.
9 points now for Kostas Slukas. That's the largest Greek lead of the game at 14.
4 of 4 for the game tonight.
Look at those eyes, so fixed on the target.
Foul, so doomy outlook right now for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. Kufos takes a break, Barusis in. Kufos played well, Tim. Just always a presence on the floor, you know.
They're pretty happy right now. Their team are in control here. The other set of fans in red and yellow hoping to get their team back into contention. Kostovski moved on by Gierowski, and now a chance to turn and go one-on-one off the mark from Somajiski. That's great ball.
Difficult to know how that could have been a true kicking call from the referees, because it was all incidental. It's a good, healthy lead right now for Greece. Now, can they close this game out?
Zizis moves it on to Perperelu. Goes one way, then the other. Shot off the mark, though, rebound grabbed by Gierowski. Ivan Stoyanovski comes at court and gets hit.
Zizis gets that foul, just squeezing through that pick and roll. Sometimes the defenders are doomed either way. If they play soft defense, the coach gets after him. They try and play aggressive defense, the referee will pick him for a foul.
Stoyanovski again, going inside now is Somajiski. It goes the other way around the perimeter. Kostovski, Somajiski comes out to set the screen, then goes inside again. They're working ever so hard to try and find a way through. They'll take the shot from the near side, and the three ripples in from Somajiski.
That will get that crowd going, that far side, that's for sure. 14 down, 3 makes it 11.
6.5 minutes to play. They need to find a way to stop this Greek offense, though. So much muscle being shown there by Barusis, determined to put this one to bed. The foul is called on Somajiski.
Tim, you'll see a lot of games where this is not called a foul. Barusis huffs and puffs, he just jumps into Somajiski. Beautiful pass here to Simonovski. Talk about concentration on a shot. These players from FIRE can shoot the ball, there's no doubt about it, and they've had a good shooting day. As is Barusis from the free throw line.
It's the first of this trip, and hoping to give Greece a 13-point advantage with this one. Misses, having hit his previous 3. Kostovski. Gierowski hands it across to Stoyanovski. He's been able to shake off the attention to the defense to go all the way.
Well, he split the pick and roll last time he went down, and this time a little more successfully. What a beautiful soft touch on the layup, too.
10-point Greek lead.
Oh, they're hanging around, aren't they?
Barusis handing it off to Slukas. Looking to perimeter. He's fouled by Kostowski.
He's just inching closer to closing this one out, but they can't quite do it at this. Look at that beautiful play. Bicep the pick and roll. Show the other hand, the protection up there. There it is, little crossover dribble. Parolo comes over to try and block it, but Stoyanovski says he'll have to work harder than that.
The Greeks have led for the vast majority, but have failed to blow this game wide open. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia have stuck around, and Antetokounmpo with the opportunity to open it up to a 13-point advantage again, couldn't take it. There's the opportunity now for the team in red and yellow to make it a single-digit game again.
Exactly right, it's game on right here. There's a score from the yellow and red.
Off to Stoyanovski. Goes around Barous's feet, a nice pass inside, but Samodziski couldn't finish.
Wide open, just a little bump, but Samodziski missed it. It was an opportunity went begging right there.
Huge opportunity for the Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. Slukas, lovely pass to Barousis, who was hit as he rose towards the rim. As Barousis will go to the line, a couple of free throws.
Samodziski has just fouled out, foul number 5. They've been in foul trouble all this fourth quarter. Now their big man in the middle. Play no further past him.
Well, they got a few seconds for him after failing to take the layup at the other end. And then fouling out the defensive end. He'll have to watch on from the bench now and hopefully his teammates can pull off what would have to be an almighty comeback with 5 minutes and 17 seconds to play. Barousis hits the first of 2 from the line. He now has 12 points in the game, 4 of 6 from the field, and 4 of 5 from the line, and 1 more to the field.
There's a many crop of Greek players now playing outside Greece to earn their corn. To Real Madrid next year for Barousis.
Simonovski, across to Tchaikovsky, up against Barousis.
Oh, good goodness. Needs as the referee, and Barousis acknowledges it, but looks like Tchaikovsky might have got away with a travel. Let's have a look at this. Maybe the knee caused him to fumble. Great game when you're enjoying it, isn't it?
The Greeks happy to try and pull out all of the tricks to get over the line in this one. Stoyanovski with the entry pass. They couldn't get it to go through Tchaikovsky though. The Greeks happy to slow it down as much as possible now. Huge breathing space, and time is very much on their side as Barousis goes to work, tipped in by Antetokounmpo, and it ties the largest Greek lead of the game with 4.5 minutes to play, and the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia forced to call timeout.
It's only their second timeout in the half, so they will have another one going into the last final few minutes of this game, but 14 down. Every time they give up 2 more points in this game, it puts more pressure on their offense, so whatever they draw up here, Tim, has to be successful.
Assistant to those Eurobasket. The team won just one of their group stage games, finished bottom, having reached the semi-final 2 years earlier. Gone to engineer a like escape from this final quarter now if they're to start with a win. Eurobasket 2015, Coach Katsikaris will be not happy at this stage, just about putting the guys and crossing the teams to get Greece over the line. Off to a winning start. I just feel there's so much more to come from this Greece team, who have that 14-point advantage despite not really firing on all cylinders just yet. It just goes to show how strong they are, and perhaps Giannis Antetokounmpo is a bit of a personification of their performance at the moment, a potential superstar. He's had a good solid game, 4 of 7 from the field, 9 points, but hasn't really exploded yet, and you feel that's the same you could say about this Greece team overall.
I think a lot of his play is finding position for him. You know, what's his true position? He gets a lot of put-back dunks or flying dunks in the break, but has to find a position for himself in a set offense. Defensively solid, that's for sure.
Tchaikovsky from the outside, it was an air ball. And that sums it up for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia at the moment. Final 4 minutes. Spanoulis to Galatas.
Got the zone here, former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, just trying to slow the tempo up a little bit in terms of their favour.
Galatas into combo, and then put up from near the baseline by Brindisics, who just keeps on rolling.
Yeah, again that trademark little push shot into the air. It's the number of times he must have practiced it to get it right.
Moved on by Tchaikovsky. It was dodged out the way by Simonovsky, thinking there was somebody behind him. The miscommunication forces the turnover.
Yeah, it's a set offense, isn't it? You fake the pass to one player, he goes through, and unfortunately, the player that was going to cut through decided to pass him the ball instead of fake it.
Galatas. Marousis coming out to the perimeter, then goes back inside. Under to Combo's going to attack down the baseline. Couldn't finish, but Marousis will do the job for him, and a foul.
Yeah, Samaziski fouled out maybe a minute and a half ago, and since then, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia have just given up offensive rebound or off offensive rebound, and they are struggling right now. They're just struggling just to keep this one in a sensible numbers.
Marousis 1 rebound away from a double-double, 15 points. 9 rebounds, make that 16 points now for the number 5. 6 of 7 from the line. The Greek fans making all the noise at the moment. Simonovsky moved on by Hendricks. It's a little awkward on the offensive end for them right now. Hendricks will try and force it in, can't. And that will surely be that.
Yeah, it's a small lineup on the floor right now without Samaziski, that is for sure, for FYR.
Daisies hoping to add to his impressive tally. Back out to the perimeter for Spanoulis. Getting set to match. Spanoulis knocks it down from the outside.
Well, he sat on the bench for, I would say, 5 or 6 minutes in the second half. Steps on the floor, makes the biggest shot of the game for him. But what a statement. What a statement it is for Vasilis Spanoulis. Talk about getting balance on your shot, feet set. Exploded up into the 3.
Missed his first 3 attempts from downtown. Gets that one, and Greece, who threatened to blow it wide open at several points of the game this evening, finally after they lead by 22 with 2.5 minutes to play. Shake of the head from Richard Hendricks on the bench. The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia have been given a lesson just what it takes to be one of the top teams in the Eurobasket. Marousis now has a double-double, 16 points and 10 boards. Simonovsky is going to shoot the 3, gets that one to go.
Well, he's kept playing well, Simonovsky, this second half. I think it's his second tray of the half. Might be a flavour we see right now. Estonian team shoot on sight.
Under to combo. Turns but can't make the mid-range 2s. Try and make it a bit more respectable if they can. That's the aim over the final 2 minutes. Simonovsky, after that 3 a few seconds ago. Radanovsky in the game, and knocked away.
I think Koufos is just questioning the fact whether who's touched it out of bounds. He's saying Mladenovsky touched it last into the Prindesics, and Marousis on the bench down the other end. Tchaikovsky.
Well, big combination that is for the Greeks as the Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia have another field goal, get within 16.
The 13th three of the night too. Koskowski that time.
This foul. Just looking at Marousis and Prindezis, it's a combination that's earned the Greeks 34 of their 79 points this evening. It's the last one for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Alexander Kostoski. They're pretty happy with their evening's work. This hits from the line. 94 seconds to play. And Spanoulis hoping to move into double digits with this one. And does become the third Greek to hit that milestone. 4 assists as well for Spanoulis.
Angelos Bantzaris just stepped in the game for Greece, his first taste of action as well.
Finding Kostoski. Simonovski again. Stoyanovski hands it off to Kostoski. Out of bounds off Mladenovski. It's not quite happened for him since coming into the game.
Bantzaris just nicked this out of bounds. He tried to keep it quiet, but the referee on the baseline just spotted it.
To inbound. Final minute of the game, they'll put up a 3 from the corner. Offensive board as well. A fresh 14 seconds to work with here for Kostoski. Former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia will play on till the end, and Kostoski adds another corner to his impressive tally.
Yeah, he's shoot on sight, isn't he, Alexander Kostoski? 20 points there, you can see the numbers. Very, very good shooter.
Leading scorer in the game now. Spanoulis. Greek lead is still 16, 50 seconds to play. The foul as Kaimakoglu was looking to make his move.
Only 2 shots for Kostas Kaimakoglu. Kostoski there, step back, it was a 2. Referee signal 2, just had his foot on the line. He comes with a step back and come down the right foot, just on the 3-point line.
Good for Kaimakoglu. 4 seasons playing in the EuroLeague, averaging 7.9 points, 5.1 boards for Kazan last season.
Maybe 3 years with the club in Kazan, so good consistency from him. Playing for the same team 3 years in a row.
That's the type of depth that this Greek wants to have. Kostoski. Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia fans staying with their team right to the end, making all the noise right now. Knocked away. This is a match that they would never really have been expected to win. Almost a bonus match. A big match against a big opponent that they wanted to get out the way of, and they have done early on. Now they can reset and almost start again. As that one's fed in towards Kilfos. The Greeks get off to a great start at Eurobasket 2015. A 20-point win over the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia to send out a message to the rest of Europe. They're here, they mean business, and they are gunning down a place on the podium. The final score is the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia 65, Greece 85. A hugely impressive performance from the Greeks, who really went through the gears, got going a little slowly, and then got better and better.
We'll talk about the 3-pointers for the FIROM team, 12 in the end. I didn't think they needed to get to about 15 to win this game, but a 20-point loss is significant for sure. 85 points for the Greeks is very high score. This team can put numbers on the board very, very quickly. For the former Republic of Macedonia, they're going to have to play some serious defense in the next couple of days to get that earned victory they're going to need. They're going to need 2 victories, maybe Netherlands and Georgia will be the 2 teams they're eyeing up for those 2 victories. Kostovski, high scorer for FYR Macedonia, Vojdan, Trajkovski, and for Greece, Yorgos Prindezis with his 18 and Yanis Barousis 16. Kostas Koufos, but you know, you got to go back to Kostas Sloukas, how well he played, and really was quite an inspiring figure out there.
You can see that pocket of fans over on the far side, and the red and yellow of former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, and the players showing their support for the support they've been given this evening. And you just feel with that support behind them, it will give them a huge chance against, of course, the Netherlands, but also the likes of Georgia and Slovenia to pick up those 2 wins. Plenty of promise despite a 20-point loss here.
Absolutely, there's definitely promise. There's a good shooting team. I think their weakness will be inside, there's no doubt about it. Samaziski and Hendricks will need to play top-level games for them to get a victory in the next 4 or 5 days. But guard play, Stoyanovski brothers, Kostovski, absolutely outstanding. Ilievski as well, in his latter years of his career, still putting performances together.
And in terms of Greece, I think they come into the tournament as 4 favourites, but your pick for the gold medal, Mick, are they? And
absolutely.
If so, what have we learned extra about them tonight?
Well, I think it's not what we've learned extra, it's what we've learned. What more can they give you? You talked about Antetokounmpo. What position is he going to give you on the floor besides the guy that's going to throw down the massive dunks on the break and open things up? He hasn't shown an outside game yet, but he's taken shots from the perimeter, so therefore he must feel he can make those shots. They've got 4 of the best guards in the tournament, and I think they will pose problems at the 3 position for a lot of teams with Antetokounmpo, Prindezis, and a team to watch, that's for sure.
A couple of block shots from him tonight, 9 points off 4 of 9 shooting, although he did miss his 2 3-point attempts. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 20-year-old NBA star. The leading scorer of the night was in the red and yellow with the 20 points of Alexander Kostovski, who will give the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia a huge boost if he can continue performing like that. 8 of 13 from the field for him. The only other player on the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia team in double figures was Vojdan Stoyanovski with 13, and he shot just 3 of 10 from the field. For the Greek side, they were led by the 18 points of Yorgos Prindezis, 8 of 9 from the field, a superb performance from him. 16 points from Yanis Barousis, as well as 10 rebounds for a double-double. He was 5 of 8 from the field. 11 points for Kostas Koufos, as well as 11 rebounds for him, 10 of those coming in the first half. So a couple of the Greek players with double-doubles on the opening night, and another player in double figures, Vasilis Spanoulis, the veteran, 10 points, 2 of 7 from the field, but making his free throws, 5 of 6 from the line, as well as 5 assists. And also Nick Kalates deserves a huge mention, 8 assists, the leader in that department for the Greeks, as well as 7 points here this evening in game 1. The Greek fans delighted on the opening day of Eurobasket 2015 in Zagreb. They'll be partying in the Croatian capital tonight. And a team that have top spot in Group C in their sights, and certainly also a place on the podium. They've won it by 20 on the opening day. The final score, former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia 65, Greece 85.